Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Nancy Drew Times. This is a bit of a mix of fan theories plus my own personal theory. I was gonna type all of this out in multiple captions, like there was gonna be a long caption and then the rest of the parts of the caption in the comments, but it ended up being so incredibly long that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna film a video. And so that's what this is. Thank you guys so much for supporting my page, and I just love this community. I love talking about the games with you guys. So let's just jump right into the Samantha Quick theory. It's really interesting, so here we go. Let's flash back to Phantom of Venice. Collin, or should I say Justin, is showing Nancy mosaic slide after slide after slide. He says, "Have you ever seen such a radiant shade of orange?" That's my Collin impression, by the way. Throughout the game, Justin displays an obvious admiration to Nancy. He mentions many times how he likes her. Many times. And towards the end of the game, he abruptly leaves the car for unknown reasons. At the end credits, we receive Justin's character resolution by Nancy explaining that he called her to ask if she had retrieved her locket that was stolen and if she was currently wearing it. Nancy replies with yes, and there is a long pause, and finally, Justin ends the call. To us as the player, we see Justin, obviously saddened, staring at the floor of his hotel room, and in the window, a reflection. A reflection of someone, but who? And fans theorize that someone could be Samantha Quick. So, what does this mean? How is Samantha Quick in connection with Justin? Well, based on The Silent Spy, we all know that Samantha Quick was an alias used by Zoe Wolf. We know that she is the same individual from Phantom of Venice because she verifies that it's not cool to steal someone's cover, Nancy. Not cool. Zoe works for a top secret spy agency, and it's so secret that people don't even know if it really exists, as stated by the Hardy Boys. So here's my personal theory of how Zoe Wolf, aka Samantha Quick, and Justin Beaumont know each other. Back when Justin was 18 and arrested for art theft, it was because he stole a painting from his client, which he states the reason being they truly didn't appreciate it. That is not a good enough reason. He's hiding something or protecting the truth. I believe the real reason is because he was stealing for the Italian ring. By acting as an art restorer, he was able to gain access to highly acquired pieces from wealthy individuals. He needed that money. But after being caught and spending time in prison, Justin decided he would never go back to his crooked ways and wanted to be free from his mistakes. However, while in prison, the ring sent dozens of threatening notes that would say things like, "Justin, your time with us isn't over. Get caught again and jail will be the least of your worries." So, upon being freed from prison and fearing for his life, flees to a remote location, somewhere so far away that no one will find him. Where to, you ask? Oh, nowhere in particular, just Dread Isle. Yes, the location from game 20. And how do we know this? Well, a certain talkative bird in the game says at one point, "Samantha, meet Justin, Justin, meet Samantha." It indicates that this is where the two individuals met for the first time. But why? Witness protection. Quick, aka Zoe Wolf, promises Justin he can have a normal life again. She explains that she works with Cathedral, and they're currently teaming up with other world forces to take down the ring. He just needs to change his identity, which Cathedral will help with. I mean, Zoe has like 4 identities, so they can definitely help Justin out, right? So with the new name, Collin, Justin moves to Italy and starts over. After working for a couple of years as a waiter at different events, he meets Margarita at a party and convinces her to hire him as an art consultant and restorer. She caves, hires him, and he spends his time reviving and recreating masterpieces just like he used to. But one night, Justin visits the town's market to buy supplies for his restoration project. As he walks down a darkened alleyway, he's met by some of the same members of the Italian ring who have now relocated into the same city he lives in today. They've been searching for him. They know he goes by the name Collin now. They threaten him to work for them again so they can begin stealing art pieces from clients just like old times. One of the men, Enrico Taza, explains his plan to steal a diamond, but he needs someone else to do the dirty work for him. Taza receives a tip that a certain individual with capabilities of stealing and leaving no evidence behind can take the diamond for the ring. But who left this tip? Cathedral! It was their plan all along. Get into the ring under an alias, foil their plans, take them in, and be done. So he agrees to hire her, that her being Samantha Quick. So we know that Quick was sent by her Cathedral agency to take down the ring, and in addition to this, one of her side missions included protecting Justin. Since the agency Zoe Wolf works for is so incredibly secret, the Italian secret government doesn't even know about Cathedral and thinks that Quick is an actual thief. This is why they instruct Nancy to intercept a Samantha Quick and that the government agents will take care of her later, not knowing that they're all on the same side. Justin has to quickly leave the COV for unknown reasons, but I believe that reason is because Cathedral knows he's in danger of being captured by the Italian ring and orders him to drop everything and run to their secret location. We don't know exactly where that location is, but take a look in the photo. The US Capitol is in the background. Could Cathedral be working alongside the US FBI to take down the Italian crime ring? But why here though? Why Washington, D.C.? Beach Hill Museum! It's where Henrik von der Heun works. Why would they need to contact him though? That's because Henrik works as an informant as a side job. He offers valuable information to the FBI government as he's the perfect source on information about artifacts and their origins. That must mean the FBI has their own secret operations and spies to carry out their own investigations as well. And while in contact with Cathedral, they convince Zoe Wolf that it's best for Justin to stay in the US. So Zoe takes Justin to the US for protection to stay low for a while. He becomes a US resident with a new name, living in the safety of the government. And that's my theory. So what do you guys think? Is there anything you'd like to add? Tell me your thoughts. I'd love to know. Thanks for listening.